Anchor is a fantastic platform for podcasting. It's so simple. It's remarkable. Even I could do it. And it's free distribution, free recording, easy, simple, elegant to use framework, great tools. If you're going to pick one podcasting forum, platform, it should definitely be Anchor. I highly recommend it. Accountability. Accountability is essentially the same or closely related to an offshoot of self-love. And by self-love, I don't mean arrogance. I don't mean thinking that you're better than other people. I just mean being true to your vision, true to your authenticity, and true to your goals. And what happens is that we're not accountable to other people. We don't hold other people accountable because we buy into their vision instead of our vision. And when I say our vision or one's individual vision, I don't mean like the ego's vision of like power or domination or anything like that. I mean God's vision of who you are at your basic level, at your soul level, and the service that you have to the world to provide. That's not selfish. That's true to intrinsic to who you are. And what happens is that if you're not true to your vision, you'll just wind up being incorporated into someone else's vision. It's not an either or, because you can create win-wins where your vision merges with other people's visions, but this is a world of ideas. That I have a saying that when two people come together with good intent in interaction, that the one who is more certain influences to a greater degree the one who is less certain. And what I mean by that, some of it is self-explanatory, obviously, but is that we're evolving to higher and higher ideas. Like, we've abolished a lot of really, horrendous ideas in this country, like slavery and, lack of women being able to vote and, minorities being able to vote and a lot of other bad things, because we mature as an individual and as a species. And it doesn't mean that everything we do is always progress, but by and large we are moving forward as a species. And 1,000 years from now, maybe we'll have learned to fly, or maybe we'll, apart from just spaceships, we'll probably be all over the galaxies. We're just a speck in the universe, but we're always moving forward in life. There's an instinct that comes with us at a basic level of survival instinct, but then also to thrive and to be and to take others with us, because just on an economic basis, there's no markets if there's nobody to sell to. Like, if one person had all the money, that would be useless, because who would buy from them? It would be like they would have to grow their own food. They would have to build their own house. They would have to teach their own children. They would have to build their own airplane. So money is only valuable because other people have it and can spend it. And if you think you're going to be the only one that is wealthy, or that, a very small number of people can be wealthy, that doesn't work, because if 10 people in the world are wealthy, or even 1% of the world is wealthy, there's not enough people to buy from. There's not enough people to spend. So this is really a group collective effort. So accountability doesn't lead to selfishness, but accountability does have to have a self-reliant aspect to it. Like in the airplanes, when they say that there's a disaster, put your own oxygen mask on first, because you can't save anybody else until you save yourself. So, like, if you run out of oxygen, then you're no good to anybody else. So you do have to kind of, manage and budget your time and your resources. And I think, that is an important part of self-love. And when you're full, then you have to, give of yourself, because if you don't build the relationships, if you don't build the connections, then nobody will want to do business with you. Nobody will want to have a relationship with you. So it's a give and a take.